So here's the best player on every group, starting with Group A, Senegal, which the group consists of Netherlands, Qatar, Ecuador and Senegal. And the best player in that group for me is Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane, Liverpool player. I mean, you've got contention with Virgil van Dijk of Netherlands. Qatar, no one really knows their players, and same with Ecuador. No other players really known, so Senegal wins that one. And considering you've got an AFCON champion, near enough a Champions League, nearly double champion, a Premier League champion, and you've also got a player here that knows how to win a penalty, so I guess he wins Group A. Sadio Mane, you've topped Group A, and let's see who's in Group B. For Group B, I've gone with Harry Kane, England, Group B. Harry Kane, England, two things that go well together. In Group B, you've got Iran, England, USA, Scotland or Wales. In that group, you've only got one choice, and it's Harry Kane or someone else from England. No one knows Iran players, no one knows many USA players. You could make an argument that Scotland and Wales could have a few players, but the best player in Group B has got to be Harry Kane. Whether it's penalties or not, he scores goals. Raheem Sterling's not going to be on here. Harry Kane all day long. Harry Maguire definitely not. Luke Shaw definitely not. I think you've got to look at attackers especially. They do a lot of work, but there might be a goalkeeper or two on here. Heading into Group C. Let's see which one we've put for that. Speaking of goalkeepers, Emi Martinez for Argentina. Listen, arguably a difficult one in Group C. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Poland, Mexico. Jesus Christ. I think you've got to say this goalkeeper kept 15 clean sheets. He's only kept like 2 this season. I mean, you've got looking at Lionel Messi. He never turns up for Argentina, but he can turn up for his club. So I reckon Martinez turns up for Argentina more than he does for anyone else. But you never know with him. I mean, he's a Copa America winner. He's also a muck-up goalkeeper. I'd say he's best in the group, considering you don't have much competition in that group. So, well, let's win Group C. Lucky Martinez. I'm moving on to Group D then. I put Kylian Mbappe of France, and I don't know the group off by heart at all, so I don't know who else is in Group D, but I've chosen probably one of the best players in the world right now. Obviously got knocked out of the Champions League, but for PSG it's a one-man team as far as he's concerned. He's carried that team so far, and for France, already World Cup winner. Not even at all, and he's got a World Cup to his name, so I reckon he's going to be the star of the show, and I reckon France will win it again this time, but you never know. There's always time for it to be turned around. But saying that, it's France, like, nothing's going to go wrong there. So that's Group D done, but who's Group E, F, G and H going to be? Well, moving on to Group E then. I've chosen Takumi Minamino from Japan. Oh, this group. How boring. It's just a typical group. People are saying it's not the group of death. Some people say it is. It's 50-50. Listen, I don't really know any players from Spain that are outstanding. Germany, well, you know how badly they've been flopping over the past couple of years. So I've gone with Takumi Minamino, who's very good in the Carabao Cup. Premier League, scores a few goals. I don't think he played in the last World Cup for Japan. I don't think anyone knows who he is unless he played for Liverpool. that again, he's probably going to be Japan's best player if he does get called up. This is one that I don't really know. This group was quite hard to judge. I mean, you don't know what Japan's side's going to start. You don't know what Germany's side's going to show up. Same with Spain. But I've gone with Takumi Minamino. But again, it might not be. And that brings us on to another group that probably is just... it's just boring. Belgium, Morocco, someone, and Canada. Oh dear, dear, dear. Romelu Lukaku takes this one for me. Listen, Belgium are winning this group, and that is that. Canada will give up a fight. They'll get second. Morocco will get 0 points, like they did last World Cup. It's just going to be one of them groups, isn't it? That's just a bit pointless. You might as well not even put Morocco in a group. Yeah, but I'm going to say Romelu Lukaku is just going to walk the tournament. He's going to put a sign up saying Inter come back for me. Chelsea are going to release him. Happy days. And Belgium will pretty much flop in the tournament like every other tournament. But Belgium, they'll do well. Top of the group. Romelu Lukaku to score like 3 goals in one game, and that's it. Probably against Morocco. Oops, I didn't mean to put Phil Coutinho on there. Whoops-a-daisy. Brazil's star player rank. Let's go through the squad. Alisson, Edison. I don't know any of their defenders. You've got Douglas Luiz in midfield, Fernandinho, Fabinho. Up front you've got like Firmino, Jesus, Coutinho, Richarlison. There's probably more. Thiago, I think. I don't know the Brazil team very well. They've got a good team. They've got Wesley Moraes as well. I don't know what he's doing these days. Probably playing basketball, but these days Brazil have got a good squad. How has this team not brought home a trophy yet? But I'm gonna say Brazil. Your star player is going to be Phil Coutinho. He's been very good for Brazil lately. He's been flopping everywhere lately, so hopefully he'll do good for Brazil. And that brings us on to the final group, Portugal. Let's have a look at this group. It's always this group that... Group H. What is it? With Group H and the last group of every tournament being about as exciting as watching paint dry. Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana and someone else. Really? CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo is the only player that's going to show up, isn't he? Oh, dear. Alright, be real with me right now. It's just a boring group. Like, if you really want to like make a group good, don't just pull out boring teams like Group H. I think South Korea are there. I don't know who else is in Group H. But Jesus Christ. Portugal winning this group, Uruguay comes second. Who else is in the group? We'll probably get through. And that's that.